it's just that possession or even deeper into the half. Sometimes it's 15 to 30 plays. That had to be one in there where they call a shot play. Go for the big one, and they got it done.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Kamara try the right side. Evades the tackler, and now some space. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and put the defense back on its heels.
So after the run by Kamara, now another first and 10.
I got you. I got you. Watch the edge. Check. Crunch. 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 Get him on. West. Zoom, zoom.
To throw is Bridgewater. And off his back foot, he'll heave this one deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. But it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Running with Kamara. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Let's go. 15 on it. 15 on it. 54. No tank. You go tank. You got tank. You got tank. Off. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Go.
Now Bridgewater. He's going to look deep down the field. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
It would appear Sean Payton's made the decision here. They will go for it on 4th.
Go full strength. Kill. Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike.
Bridgewater to throw for it on 4th. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. The sack by the Super Bowl champion and Pro Bowler Jason Pierre-Paul. Well, I guess they wanted to get that touchdown right back on their first drive, but failed to do so.
And what they have to be careful of is pushing so hard to stay right there, to stay even with their opponent, that they gas themselves out. You know, it's almost like horse racing. Sometimes you don't want to take your horse right to the front and let them do all the work, and then someone catch them at the end and pass them up. You want to make sure you moderate what you're doing along the way and then go for the big finish.
First down, Winston. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete. The linebacker, Demario Davis, got a hand in to break that one up.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Hey, let's get it for Burger. Check 9. Easy. Hey. Let him go.
Jameis to throw it. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack.
Right there. Sunday. Switch up. Check.
3rd and long for Winston. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
I know he ain't got it. Easy. Hey, 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
They're indeed going. It's Winston. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
Easy. Hey. Mike, green, triple C. Mike 54. You don't want none of that. Hey, 5-0. Undercrush.
On 1st and 10, Winston. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
First down, Buccaneers.
Jameis now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10.
5 on the 50.
Winston, a handoff. This is Jones. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. David Onyemata there on the tackle. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Ready. 54 miles. How you getting ahead? Check. Easy.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage.
Wait.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Check Mike 54. I'm going to come back.
On 3rd down, Winston. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Buccaneers 14, Saints nothing. Matt Gay set to kick off.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Check.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game.
Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Vernon Hargraves with a pick, and he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. He was trying to hit Thomas that time.
Take over first and 10 at the 47-yard
Push him back.
line.
Push him back. Flip. Out. Watch the safety creep. Deuce. And even.
Now a first down carry by Jones. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. Running right, Jones. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line. And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down.
And it's third down.
Wait. Watch out. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Let him go.
Here's Winston. And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan.
Follow. Check 50. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Bang. Hey, watch it. Check. Even. Check hot.
On fourth down, they do snap it to Winston. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape.
Mike 54. He's crashing. He's checking crack.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, second down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on second and 12.
Check.
They'll run. This is Kamara. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
On third and 1, here's Bridgewater. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Check. Press up.
Fourth down, they're going. Bridgewater. And he's got his tight end, that's Smith. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on fourth.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Come on. Check 43. 49. Check 49. Let it go.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Thomas, the intended target. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. To throw is Winston. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Watch 54, watch 54. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready. They're still playing soccer. Y'all playing.
Kamara.
Check out.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down.
I'm going to run you over. Rush in, rush in, rush in. Over. Right there, 54. Right there, 54, Mike. Watch the slant, watch the slant. Shift, go, shift. Check.
Off the play fake, Bridgewater. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Oh, yeah.
On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. A first opportunity upcoming in the red zone for the Saints. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Slam. Shift, go. Hey, alert 3. Shift.
Staying on the ground on 1st with Kamara. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Short. 45 to Mike. I got you, pump.
Throwing, Bridgewater. And it'll be intercepted. Vernon Hargraves with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
throwing the interception. Winston. He's going to rifle one. He's got him in. Complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
54. Mike, 54. Let's go, D. Easy. Hey, 17. Check. Wait. 10. Alert 3. Check 3. Easy. I got you. Watch that. Switch. Hey, stop. Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. Airing this one out for Evans. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Final play of the half here. Winston to the end zone, but it's incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. On the ground, this is Kamara. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Check Mike 39. In the face. Watch twins.
On play action, it's Bridgewater. Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Well, that's the down and distance coaches always talk about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean, that's 3rd and long, and you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him, sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did, yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up.
Flip. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Let's go. Hey, check 24.
Winston now after the fumble recovery. And a quick throw here that's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
We got 4. Watch the shit. Easy. Hey, 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 10-yard line.
On 2nd and 9, Winston. That is incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
Now Winston. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 3 touchdown passes now in the ball game for Jameis Winston. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Bridgewater to throw it. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Charles, before the game, you and I were looking at the still undefeated teams in the league, and Detroit's technically won at 2-0-1. But let's look at the 3-0 teams. The Bills, Patriots, Chiefs, Cowboys, Rams, 49ers, and Packers. I'm guessing if I ask you who would lose first, you might say Buffalo because they play New England this weekend.
I think you're right about that because that's what you look at. What's the schedule tell us? We know the 49ers are safe because they got an open week coming, so they should be okay on that one. But you would say Buffalo, even though they're at home, New England gets them. But as a wild card, putting them on upset alert, Green Bay on Thursday night with a desperate Philadelphia team coming in. You know, you've got to be really careful with that, despite the fact Green Bay's defense has been so impressive in the early going.
Bridgewater now. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Shaquille Barrett able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39. Man, I got you.
They're indeed going for it. Bridgewater. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Bucs are going to